Yes. We back in the building with another Raw Dope Podcast vlog. And this is Raw Dope Podcast vlog. And I'm your host, Han 5000. And I'm tapping back in with y'all before I end my day. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tap in with y'all to the end of the night, all the way into the morning, just to give you a little bit how I feel and what got me on the streaming platforms like this. Let me hook this little thing up right here. What got me on the streaming platform, screaming back to back like this. I want to get in the algorithm, so hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, man. And we got some things going on. We got some things going on tonight. We got some things going on tonight, true indeed, man, that we want to tap in, bro. And I want my community to tap in. And I'm trying to gain. And listen, man, I'm on the rise to 10K. You know what I mean? We got 4,000 subscribers. We almost at 4,100, man. Come on, man. Let's knock this up to 10K, baby. We chasing the 10K, baby. Let's work together. Let's work together to make it do what it do. You know what I mean? Let's work together to make it do what it do, man. Can't wait that everybody tapping in, man. Tap in, baby. Everybody tap in to the channel. Wait till some people get in here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's a lot going on, man. Like, hey, I can't wait to hear like Uncle Murder wrap it up. Wrap it up like, boy, Murder, you gonna have this wrap it up might go 3 times platinum. You never know. Like, just wrap it up, man. I want to do a wrap it up. So you might have multiple wrap it ups because this year has been on fire. And the year is coming to the end. What other bombshell can they drop this year? Just be honest with you. What other bombshell can they drop this year? What else can be said this year? What else can be done this year? We have seen it all this year. This year has been a lituation. This year has been hitting different, bro. It's about to be December the 10th, and this has been one hell of a year. I can't lie to you, man. I can't lie to you, man. Celebrity news and the things that have been going on and the way people been going this year is unbelievable, man. Has to be the year 2024. This has to be some crazy year, man. Like, unbelievable. You know what I mean? Like, unbelievable. We seen it all, man. Like, I mean, what's to expect in 2025? That's all I can say, man. I just want my channel to go up. I want my channel to do my thing, but I want to tap in right here, man.
Tonight at 11 o'clock, new video of LUGI MANGIONE, the Maryland native arrested today in Pennsylvania, now facing a charge of murder in New York City, where he will soon be extradited. Welcome to the news at 11, everyone. I'm Rick Ritter. We have been following a wave of developments since this news broke today and tonight.
Hit that like button.
Has been charged with murder in New York City for the killing of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Pennsylvania State Police say Mangione was recognized and arrested at a McDonald's in Altoona this morning.
Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Crossing Pennsylvania, trying to keep a
sorry to hear that.
And also avoid surveillance cameras after being suspected of shooting and killing the CEO. Mangione, a lot of local ties, the valedictorian of the Gilman School class of 2016, and a member of the prominent Mangione family in our area. Owners of country clubs, real estate firms, and more.
Mangione family about to kick out a lot of money.
Nino Mangione. Tonight, Delegate Nino Mangione, who does represent Baltimore County, released a statement on behalf of the family, reading in part.
Send it to me.
We only know what we have read in the media.
Send it to me.
Shocked and devastated by Luigi's arrest. We offer our prayers to the family of Brian Thompson.
Murderland.
Ask people to pray for all involved. We are under.
So this privileged kid goes to New York and murdered the CEO of an insurance company. And his family is a multi-time. I'm from Baltimore. Baltimore is a town in Maryland. This kid is from Maryland. He went to Gilman. Gilman is in West Baltimore. You know what I mean? His family own real estate, saying everything. He's charged with murder in New York City. In New York City, ain't no amount of money is going to get him out of jail. Ain't no amount of money is going to get him out of jail. You know what I mean? For sure. Ain't gonna get him out of jail. It's not going to get him out of jail, y'all. That's not going to save him. He is going to spend the rest of his life in jail. You know what I mean?
To remove his surgical face mask, they recognized him right away.
He has been identified as Luigi Nicholas Mangione. He's a male, 26 years old. He was born and raised in Maryland.
A major development in the manhunt for a killer. 26-year-old Luigi Mangione was arrested in Altoona, Pennsylvania at a McDonald's just after 9 o'clock Monday morning. The Maryland native is a member of the prominent Mangione family in the Cockeysville area and is related to Republican delegate Nino Mangione. A customer recognized him as the person of interest in the Manhattan murder of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Alerted
Mr. Beast, by the way.
who then called the police.
Okay. Let me get the 10,000, man. Show me you Mr. Beast. Let's get this money. I need it. I need it. RawDopePodcast@gmail.com. So Luigi, he's from Baltimore.
Mangione was wearing a blue face mask. When asked to pull it down, officers immediately recognized him and asked if he had been to New York City recently.
And that really invoked a physical reaction from the suspect. He became visibly nervous, kind of shaking.
Police say Mangione provided a fake New Jersey license, the same ID he used to stay at a hostel recently. According to court records, when officers asked about the fake
y'all
ID,
funny.
he was lying.
Man, you
Mangione
better not
said,
go up to Diddy
"I
party."
clearly shouldn't have. Police say officers recovered a backpack with a loaded 3D printed pistol and a silencer, as well as other electronics and writings against corporate America.
And so all of that is becoming kind of a mountain of evidence that has to be analyzed and looked at.
Mangione was arraigned and held Monday night. He faces forgery, false identification, and firearms charges. Police say he was initially cooperative, but is not now. New York City police investigators say additional information will be released later this week.
The message is very clear. Police Commissioner petitions Police Department will find you and bring you to justice.
Police still taking tips in this case. If you know anything about it, you are encouraged to reach out to Pennsylvania State Police, New York City Police, your local police department. Right now, Mangione is being held at a state prison in central Pennsylvania. It's unclear when he will be extradited, but the headline tonight, a Maryland native charged with murder in New York City after allegedly killing the CEO of United Healthcare. I do want to send this over to Dennis Valera. He's standing by at the Gilman School. And
there you go. Luigi. That's what we was talking about that not too long ago. We was talking about dudes that come from kids that come from the urban community and kids that come from privileged community. Now, he's a privileged kid and he had a problem with corporate America. And this family is a part of corporate America and making $1 million in corporate America. And he went to all the good schools. He had a good life. And he went off the meat racket. And he went and committed a crime with a big smile on his face. Did he kill him intentionally? You know what I mean? Was this just a random person? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. And they hunted him down. First, they couldn't identify him. And then it's somebody, he didn't even have a criminal record before. And they hunted him down, bro. What made him go and do this? Let me listen to what they saying right
The
here.
shooting death of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson from last Wednesday. A person apparently spotted this man, identified as 26-year-old
Luigi Mangione
at a McDonald's, and then called in a tip. Now, NYPD's police commissioner said during a news conference Monday afternoon that Mangione had a gun and apparently a silencer on him. These are the weapons that seem to be consistent with what was on the shooter, plus a New Jersey ID that apparently matched the one that the suspect had used to check into a New York City hostel several days ago. And that's where he was caught on surveillance, pulling down his mask and exposing most of his face. A worker at the front desk of the hostel says that she was flirting with the man. That's why he pulled down the mask. And police have previously said that the photo could be instrumental in catching their suspect. Based on this tip, based on this reporting, maybe that's what happened. Now, a source told the New York Times that the man also had a handwritten manifesto that apparently criticized healthcare and insurance companies. Here's what NYPD leadership had to say at a news conference Monday afternoon.
Preliminarily, like I said, he seems that he has some ill will toward corporate America, but that will all come out as part of our investigation. We're not done here. We're still going to be putting this together. We're still going to be working very hard to bring this to a successful conclusion. He was in possession of a ghost gun that had the capability of firing a 9mm round. and a suppressor.
Certain aspects of this investigation and the crime itself is something that we have been zeroing in on. Ghost guns. We have really talked about this since the beginning of the administration. They can be made on a 3D printer.
Boy going to prison.
And they are extremely dangerous, and we must sue more on the federal level to clap down on.
I think his case going federal anyway. You kill a CEO of a health company, you go across state lines, you go into New York, you commit murder. Yeah, that's going to be a federal crime. You know what I mean? His family better get that $1 million lawyer plan together, and it's a waste of money because he's going to prison, bro. And then he was smiling all over there. They're going to make an example out of him. Now, every now and then, some of them get the example made out of them. I'm not going to lie to you. Every now and then, certain people, you know, they get their minute of fame, and you know what I'm saying, they do what they got to do. You know what I mean? But Shorty going to prison, man. Shorty got to be the stupidest person alive. You know what I mean? He's got too caught up since he was little. We're reading the Bloomberg report and healthcare. And healthcare is some shit. But I mean, you can't take matters into your own hands. And then he so happened to be from where I'm from, man. Why couldn't be from out the country somewhere? You know what I mean? He had to be from where, he had to be from where we from. I mean, come on, man. He's making Gilman look bad. You know, everybody's going to disown him. You know, that's what they do in their community. They disown him. You go out here and you do some stupid stuff like he just did, man. He just embarrassed his whole family. And I don't know if anybody told him or he just never knew about prison, because the circumstance and the way he's going to be living is going to be different from the life that he's used to. Going to Gilman, growing up privileged, you know, having money, taking vacations, leaving the country, doing everything that everybody dreamed of doing. This fool went out there and went and done some stupid stuff and got himself caught up in New York for murder. He gonna be over there. He gonna be in that federal building in Brooklyn. He gonna be there. He gonna be there. That's not gonna be no state case. That's not gonna be no state case. That's federal. He had a silencer on the gun. Then he got caught with the gun. He got caught with the ID. He got caught with all the evidence. Like, I just don't understand why he just didn't get rid of the evidence. You get what I'm saying? That's just one thing that when you come from these privileged communities and you think you know it all, you think you're just smarter than everybody. That's one thing coming from the ghetto. You would have got rid of that gun and that ID and everything that you had on and had a whole different outfit. You know what I mean? You would have been going somewhere trying to find an alibi. You in McDonald's getting a Big Mac, a Chicken Mac or something, man. You lost your mind. And then you on a murder mission, and then you flirting with a chick and take down your mask. If you would have never took down your mask, they would have never had no case. You know what I mean? And then if they would have caught you up there, you would have got rid of everything. They would have had to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that was you. And what reason did you have to do this crime? But you gave them the case on a silver platter. He gave them the case on a silver platter. True indeed. The case is on a silver platter. He gave them the case on a silver platter. I'm not going to hold you. He gave them the case on a silver platter, man. That's going to be like an open and shut case, bro. You know, and then they said he was cooperative, and now he's not cooperative. So they're just going to be talking to him over and over again. He didn't kill a cop, so they ain't going to beat him up and trash him. His family got money, so they're going to make sure that he get extradited to New York. They're going to make sure everything good for him. Hello. Anthony Anderson, Scary Movie 4. Hey, Lord, I like your head. Thank you. Didn't you go to the Diddy party? No. What the fuck, Mr. Beast, by the way? You get what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. You feel me? You know what I mean? I don't know. Bro. You know what I mean? I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's tough, bro. Like, I mean, this year has been filled with a lot. You know what I mean? This year has been filled with different stuff. And I feel like that What possessed you to go do that, Luigi? That's all I gotta say on that topic, bro. What did possess Luigi to go up New York and kill a CEO of a medical company? What did that man do to you? Like, what did that man do to you? You threw your life away because of some political beliefs. Ain't that what y'all say they vote for? Like, you know what I'm saying? You went to a nice school, you went to college, you did things in your life. Ain't that what you vote for? Ain't that what y'all say you vote for? You know what I mean? You should have voted these people out of office. You get what I'm saying? Or you should have went and tried to get a job as one of these CEOs for you go and do this. You know what I mean? But this is their stuff, man. You know, I really care about that. But you know what I'm saying? Maryland native Luigi, man, he's locked up for murder, man. And that's it. You know what I mean? That's it. I can't even lie to you, man. I can't. I mean, when I heard he was from Maryland, man, that's the only reason why I'm talking about this. You know what I mean? But when I found out he was from Maryland, man, I couldn't help but, you know what I mean? I couldn't help. But now I gotta talk about this JAYZ stuff, man. You know, JAYZ, is one of my favorite people. You know, I'm a hip hop fan. I love hip hop. I love rap music like, everybody else. But JAYZ, along with a few other GOATs, is, my favorite people in this, entertainment space. I got a lot of love and respect for them. You know what I mean? But these new allegations are probably more phonier than the YSL Rico case. And I've been thumbing through, the paperwork. I've been thumbing through stuff. But one thing that I'm gonna say with this lawyer that's doing these lawsuits, and this lawyer that's been getting over on celebrities, bullying, what I mean, legal extortion, what I mean, that he might get caught up for, just suing people. But this ghost person that's alleging that Jay-Z and Diddy, raped her, and coming with this lawsuit is want to sue somebody and don't show face. That's unrealistically. That's unrealistic that you suing somebody and then you don't want to show them your face. You can't do that. You can't do that. You cannot do that. You cannot do that, bro. You can't put no lawsuit and do no blind lawsuit. But I think they barked up the right tree because Jay-Z is a well-grounded, financially stable, educated black man from the projects of New York. So you just can't hit that type of guy with any of these trumped up charges. And then you get this lawyer that's known for getting trumped up charges and getting people to do certain things. You get what I'm saying? To get people to do certain things, man. To get people to do certain things. Hey, man, listen, man. If y'all tapped into this channel, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, become a member today, buy some gifts, man. Just, get to it. Get to the channel, man. If you support this channel, man, this is Raw Dope Podcast. It stands for the rawest and dopest interviews, content on the planet. Al Miranda writes there's no fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. If you want to support my channel, become a member today, buy a badge, send a gift, however you do it, I appreciate it. You get what I'm saying? India in the building. What up? What up? What up? I like and subscribe. That's right. Become a member. So anyway, with this Jay-Z thing. So you got Jay-Z, a well financial, stable, educated, black brother from Brooklyn, New York. He's friends with people in high places, and Diddy so happened to be one of his friends. So Diddy got all this stuff going on for whatever reason that may be. And like I said, in plenty of videos, because I did plenty of vlogs on Diddy. Like I said, Diddy, some of the stuff he might have did, some of the stuff he don't. But I believe a lot of it's trumped up and a lot of it's, fake and made up. You know what I'm saying? In Diddy's situation, it might have some truth in it. You get what I'm saying? You might have some people just trying to get over on the go. But in Jay-Z's situation, you never heard about, Jay-Z being a big party, Rockefeller throwing these extravagant parties. You heard about the Rock Nation brunch was pretty much in front of everybody in the middle of the day. That's what brunch is. And you never heard about him. And Jay-Z was never like, I know he partied and he hang out, was never came off as the big party guy. So the stuff that they trying to put on a man is gibberish. But you got this lawyer that made himself famous and made himself very wealthy by suing celebrities and extorting that's what I call friendly extortion. Getting somebody that didn't have a way. They say, oh, this person didn't do this. I want to sue them. They find them. They go tell them, oh, I'm going to put you in the public. They get a lot of people to cop out. You can't get a man like JAYZ to settle out of court and have something like that on his name with a beautiful wife and with kids and build business and a legacy and reputation. You get what I'm saying? And then you rapping them. I don't believe it's no 13-year-old girl. Some of these victims are ghost victims. So when they sue these people, suing these people, this money just going into some of these lawyers' pockets and these Swiss bank accounts. Because, the way they saying that the 13-year-old girl got to, how do a 13-year-old girl get to the MTV Awards? Back in 2000. Where your mother, where your father at? Who gave you permission to do that? Who drove you to the show? Who got you in? You get what I'm saying? Why come on. It's a million and one things. But I'm not telling you that it's no 13-year-olds at the MTV Awards, but they're being chaperoned. They're being chaperoned because parents proceed with caution. But that's neither here or there. But accusing somebody of something and then don't let them face their accuser. You have the right in the United States to face your accuser. You have the right to face your accuser 100%. You have the right to face your accuser 100%, man, without a doubt. Beyond a reasonable doubt, you have the right to face your accuser. So when they put this lawsuit up and JAYZ's like, hey, this guy's trying to extort me. This guy's on some type of tip. This guy's crazy. You know what I mean? Then he says JAYZ's harassing him. No, JAYZ's doing the same thing that you're doing to them, which is legally right, letting you know you're not about to play with me. You know what I mean? What is your motive for trying to put something like this on my name and mess up my legacy and embarrass me and my family? Had my daughter, getting picked on at school, or may have my my mother worried, what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm gonna be charged next. Am I gonna be in the media like that? Who are you to do this? If y'all saying that I did this, charge me and bring the victim to the light. That's a strong statement that a man is making. You get what I'm saying? That's a strong statement that a man is making. That's a strong statement, bro. That's a strong statement, 100%, bro. That's a strong statement, bro. I want to face my accuser, bro. And if it is a victim, man, and they say other people was there, bring it to the light so people can vouch for you. That's a true fact. That's a true fact. You have to be able to face your accuser, bro. You have to be able to face your accuser, bro. Like I feel like these are trumped up charges, bro. All this shit, that's bull crap against my man Jay. Man, Jay not guilty, bro. You know what I mean? I'm with that campaign. I'm with that movement, bro. Y'all been taking for years, man. Come on, man. Leave this hip hop community alone, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. It ain't that much investigation in the world. It ain't that many hurt people in this situation. Some people in here didn't get what they want. They want to go for the lawsuit. They money hungry. Hollywood is a dirty place. I believe that a lot of things go on in Hollywood. I believe that in individuals and certain things, I believe that people do certain things to get in position. I believe all that. But I believe certain people doing certain things, bro. And I don't believe everybody going for that. I just believe hard work and dedication and your money will get you to the next level, bro. You know what I mean? To get to the next level, if you don't have, if you have a talent, but you don't have a work ethic and you need somebody to build you up, then that might come with consequences, bro. But you sign up for that. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it happened. I'm not saying it don't happen. But, we hear myths of it happen. Then we hear plenty of people coming out and talking about this all the time. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel about the whole thing. So I just feel like, you know what I mean? That these are some trumped up charges. They trying to take the man position. The man's doing extremely well. He haven't had no salt on his name since he been in the game for real. And he's been a good businessman. And they trying to hurt him, but he not going for that. He not going for that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? He not going for that. You know what I mean? He not going for that, man. And don't nobody deserve to go for that. Don't nobody. I would have said the same thing if you try to bring up charges like that against me. But let's see what they got to say. Seeing that, what they reporting.
Well, JAYZ is denying allegations he sexually assaulted a 13-year-old girl alongside rapper Sean Diddy Combs. That civil lawsuit filed against Combs in October was amended Sunday to include JAYZ. The accuser, identified only as Jane Doe, says she was sexually assaulted by both men at a Video Music Awards after party in 2000. In a blistering statement, JAYZ accuses Jane Doe's attorney of trying to blackmail him. He said further, quote, "These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away."
Exactly, I agree.
He added, "My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people." Joining us now, Joey Jackson, senior legal analyst and criminal defense attorney and former prosecutor. There's a lot to unpack here. Joey, I want to start with just the statement from JAYZ, which is so forceful in its denial. I just read a teeny part of it. It's long. Where he says that they should file a criminal complaint.
That's a fact.
Even possible at this point?
So based on the allegations, Jessica, good morning, good to see you. I think that it certainly could be. Why do I say that? Now, he, of course, is more than annoyed, would be an understatement.
Yeah.
He has a family and he has a lot to protect, including his brand. But to the extent that he's saying, hey, come after me criminally, that could be likely. Why do I say that? Because rape in New York, and what's alleged in this complaint, is forcible compulsion. What that means in English is that it's saying that he held her down, raped her, and that, of course, the allegation is that Mr. Combs did the same thing. And so if those facts are actually accurate, it would require an investigation by prosecutors. And if true, right, you could pursue it criminally. Now, with respect to evidentiary value, yes, it happened 24 years ago, right, more than 24 years ago. But in the allegations, there's a few things. Number one, that there's allegation that another celebrity was present at the time, right, in addition to other people. Number two, there's the claim by the victim, right, that she left, that she went and she was seen by a gas attendant who saw her in distress. Number three, that she phone called her dad, who showed up, the 13-year-old, and now removed her. So civil complaint, simply allegations, needs to be proven in a court of law. But if true,
it's a gas attendant.
Level of criminality.
Like, come on,
and,
man.
You know, we'll see what happens off the DA.
Like, come on, man. Are you serious?
So what happens now?
So what happens now is this is simply a civil complaint. And in a civil complaint, it goes through the technical legal process. Now, the distinction, Jessica, between civil and criminal, of course, is that civil is for monetary damages, right? The system can only reward you with money. There's allegations that this 13-year-old is suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder, suffered depression, etc. So now you go to fact-finding, right? Before that, just briefly, there was a demand letter sent. And a demand letter is a letter being sent by a lawyer saying, hey, I don't have to sue you. We can sit, we can mediate it. If we reach an agreement, it never sees the light of day. JAYZ saying, I don't care about your demand letter. I look at it as blackmail. You want to sue me, sue me. You want to look at it criminally, look at it criminally, but it'll go through the fact-finding process. If a trial is necessary to determine the facts, that's what will happen, but it'll be deemed civil. No indication at this point as to whether or not any criminal investigation will ensue as a result of this.
Yeah, and JAYZ came back incredibly forcefully against these allegations and really singled out that attorney as well for being, I'm paraphrasing here, but greedy, saying he's out to get money, and calling that letter essentially blackmail.
Yeah, and in addition to that, Jessica, also suing the attorney, saying he's intimidating him, harassing him, etc. Now, demand letters are not new. What lawyers do is they send them out as a matter of protocol and practice so that you can expedite the process. At the same time, there's certain ethical standards that you have to use, and you have to have a good faith factual belief that this is true. Now, you can argue this complaint was filed in October, right? Could have mentioned JAYZ then. You didn't. Why? It was amended now to include him. Are the factual assertions true? Are they fact or fiction? Is it a money grab or not? All of that will be litigated in a court of law, but according to JAYZ, this never happened, is pure fiction. It is a money grab, and he's fighting for his name, reputation, and certainly innocence and justice in his view, which is he didn't have anything to do with it.
Yeah, and you touched on a point too that I wanted to ask you about, which was that this was an amended, this was an amendment to this already existing lawsuit. What are people to take away from that? The fact that they're coming back and adding to this now with this specific name.
Yeah, Jessica, so it depends. That's also common. You can amend lawsuits, right, as a matter of course, and you do, to include certain factual allegations. The interesting thing to me in terms of your
hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment.
JAYZ, it happened allegedly in September of 2000. Why not include it in the original complaint? What happened between October and now that necessitated you putting in, and it's a question of credibility. Was he celebrity A, right, as was noted in the October complaint? Is this pure fiction? And what's interesting in the complaint is he really, that is the lawyer, tries to tie JAYZ to Mr. Combs in so many ways, right? Birds of a feather is the argument that he's making. You can make that argument. You need the facts to sustain it. Let's see if they come up with any facts.
Yes, all right, we will see. All right, Joey Jackson, thanks so much.
So, JAYZ ready to fight. Whether it's a criminal complaint or whether it's a lawsuit, and I respect that. I respect that, bro. You can't, I'm not settling out of court. I'm not agreeing to nothing that I didn't do. I'm not agreeing to nothing I ain't had nothing to do with. And you playing with me, you know what I mean? And you think you smart, but I got lawyers too, and I got common sense that we ready to go to war. That's what JAYZ saying. And you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to know more about the lawyer and more about certain things, bro, you know what I'm saying? You can just look this thing up. You can follow this thing, man. It's just that whole, man, JAYZ's a smart guy. You know what I mean? JAYZ's a business guy. You know what I mean? JAYZ knows what he's doing. You get what I'm saying? And I don't think that they're going to get away with this. And I think JAYZ going to be cleared. I think JAYZ is going to be cleared. And then sometimes, you know what I mean, you let things bubble quiet. And then you go at him hard. JAYZ going to go back at him. He's already fighting day one, not 2, 3, 4, 5. He's proving he's stepping up and saying, man, don't play with me like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with me. Now, don't forget how I came into this business and the way that I worked my way up in this business. Y'all not about to take my legacy. Y'all not about to play with my family. Y'all got this in the media. Now let's rumble. Y'all want to harass me and say I did this and that. Now I'm hiring private investigators and lawyers and people on top of it. I'm on top of the lawyer. I'm on top of your unicorn victim. I'm on top of everything, and I'm going to expose this. Then when JAYZ exposed this might help Diddy. This might help Diddy. This might help a lot of people in the future, bro. Exposing these lawyers, man, is money hungry and getting people with lies, man. And they're trying to tell their lies to get these silver claims, man. That's what they're trying to do, bro. And I think it's wrong, man. JAYZ not guilty. JAYZ not guilty. JAYZ not guilty. JAYZ and them guys and just the crew, bro. They not into that. They're not into that at all, bro. Bro not into that, bro. And at the end of the day, bro, not guilty. Nobody's getting a red penny, like he said. And my man gonna come back out and throw a verse at him. The old man got to throw a verse after all this blowover because they playing too much. You know what I mean? They playing too much, man. He got blue. You know what I'm saying? He got things going on, bro. Like I said, this man got a mother. This man got a legacy. You know what I mean? This man got a getting an orange jacket, Hip Hop Hall of Fame, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Come on, man. Putting somebody up on rape, you know what I'm saying? Things you never say about a person is they rat, they got AIDS, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's just things you don't say. You don't say nobody messing around, you know what I'm saying? And you don't say nobody a homosexual if you don't have them facts. You don't call nobody a rat. You get what I'm saying? You don't do that type. You don't say nobody got AIDS. You know what I'm saying? You don't do stuff like that. You don't say nobody raping no girls. You don't say stuff like that, bro. You don't say stuff like that. And if you say stuff like that, you got to have concrete evidence because, you know, that stuff leaves, that leave a nasty taste in an innocent person's mouth. And you know what I'm saying? If you're innocent of that and never did nothing of the above and you don't have nothing of the above, you know what I'm saying? You're going to find that real personal, bro. You're going to get real irritated and find it real personal, bro. And I can't knock that. You know what I'm saying? I can't knock that. You got to do what you got to do. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. You know what I mean? That's a fact, man. But like I said, my man JAYZ, not guilty. LUGI, court in Pennsylvania at a McDonald's with all the weapons, the ID, and everything on it. He's on his way extradited back to New York. He's a Maryland native. He won't see Maryland no more. You know what I mean? He won't never see Maryland. He will never see the state of Maryland ever again. You get what I'm saying? That's just it. Maryland don't exist no more. His memories of being a Maryland person is over with. He'll never smell his Maryland air again, bro. He had never heard his Maryland lingo again. You know what I mean? His little 26 years of his life that he lived as a free man, that's all he got to remember. That's all you're going to remember him by, because he's going to be washed up. But, man, make sure you hit that notification button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. Hey, like this video, man. Share this video, man. Hey, listen, man, I thank for everybody that tapped in, man. We had like 30-some people in the chat earlier. It dropped down to one. I thank the one person that's shooting here. If you could just like this video, I really appreciate that, man. Raw Dope Podcast, man. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. I might just hang out for a little bit. You get what I'm saying? I might hang out for a little bit more, man. I might hang out for a little bit more, man. But how y'all feel about this JAYZ situation, man? 2 people in here right now, man. Leave that in the comment. How y'all feel about this whole situation? Just how y'all feel about it, bro. Now, man, I know some people like, man, I don't care. I don't care, man. This is a hip-hop legacy. If you like music and you like hip-hop and you're a fan of the culture, you don't find this funny. You get what I'm saying? You don't find this funny. Now I'm saying, like, God, you could say, oh, you got over on some people, or maybe you were selling tons of kilos. Rape? Man, that man JAYZ ain't nothing like that, bro. Jay ain't nothing like that, bro. Jay ain't into that, bro. Rape, though, bro, like, come on, man. Man, come out the slums of Baltimore, man. Y'all wait till that man get up in age, man, to start playing with that man, man. Man, Hovey over 50 years old, man. Man, it's mid-50s, man. Man ain't got time for this. Bringing up stuff from 24 years ago. And I just, if the girl would come to the light and say, hey, you did this to me, this is me, then I'd be like, oh, shit, bro, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? You know what I mean? But it's no, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? No trace, no case. You know what I mean? No trace, no case, bro. Y'all gotta prove that. And JAYZ harassing. I think that's even slick. You start harassing the lawyers and people that's bringing this against you, and you put your private investigators on them and see what their everyday movement is, and see what your life about, see what's in your closet, see what you got going on. You coming over here bothering me. You get what I'm saying? If you accusing me of this and don't got no proof of it, imagine what you doing. Real talk. Imagine what you doing, man. Imagine what you doing. Imagine what you doing. If you can accuse me of something, bruh, and I ain't never did nothing like that. Imagine what you doing, man. My man Jay not guilty, man. And as long as this thing going on with my man Jay, I'm going to always report on it and always support it, man. Make sure y'all hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, man. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet, man. Make sure y'all check out my videos, man. Make sure y'all check out my comment, man. My content, man. Support the channel, man. I'm trying to get into the algorithm. Like the video, like the video, like the video. Just hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. I really appreciate that, man. Raw Dope Podcast established December the 3rd, 2018. We're coming up on our 7th year, working on our 6th season. You know, from vlogging to being outside to being in the studio to doing interviews. I do it all. Make sure you tap in with my channel. It's a growing channel. It's a slow growing channel, but the channel gonna take off because I believe in me, man, and I believe in y'all, man. Tap in, subscribe to my channel now.